Oh, I'm seeing something special. And yeah, I got 3 10 out of 10s, which is pretty crazy. I'm looking to get 5 every year. So the fact that I have 3 now is pretty special. And spoilers, all 3 are animated. So animated movies, always the best. Okay, so see, as always, tell me if the game audio, music audio, and my mic audio sounds good to you. Oh man, straight away, beautiful. Oh my god, this is like the one car I'm not supposed to take, because I always use the Octane, which is the main car, see everybody uses. And it's okay, it's no worries, we're just having fun here. So yeah, first movie. We're starting with the best, period. Like the best movie I saw. Thing is, I can't go into spoilers at all, or at least I don't want to. So I'll mention it here, and we'll talk about it last. It will be the last thing we talk about in depth. But for now, the best thing I've seen in the last 2 weeks has been the Steven Universe movie. Steven Universe is a TV show on Cartoon Network. It's a cartoon for kids, but it's also probably the best TV show on, period. We're at season 5 now, I believe, and when season 5 ended, I posted a tweet saying, like, if the show ended now, it would be the greatest TV show of all time. Man, the lag is real bad. Hopefully it fixes itself with time. Probably not. This is like the cost of streaming, I'm guessing. Yeah, we'll just have to accept it. To be honest, it's not that bad. It's handleable. But yeah, so yeah, season 5 of Steven Universe, I said that it would be the greatest TV show right now if it was finished, and that now the pressure is on. Like all these shows, Game of Thrones, any show that goes on for a long time, you name it, that falters. You know, Fringe, Lost, you know, like these shows that were the best at their time would falter in the end and do not have that same kind of legacy nowadays. The Steven Universe, I was worried that would happen, and season 6 is still coming, and that might still happen. But for now, they released a movie on Cartoon Network, not in theaters. It's the only movies I didn't see in theaters that we're going to talk about today. And it's a 10, baby. It's incredible. It's a musical. So a lot of people will have a hard time accepting that, but it has everything that you want out of the show. It's all about love. It's all about acceptance. It's extremely progressive, and it pushes the boundaries of what you can do, not only for animated shows for kids, but just for TV, period. Just in how, like, they handle these things. It's extremely subtle, but in your face. Like, you can't miss the message, but it's also not berating you over the head with it. And doesn't get much better than that. But again, no spoilers. Can't get into it. I will in the end. So that's my first and best movie I've seen in the last 2 weeks. Steven Universe, the movie. Okay, this lag here, it's killing me. I'm hoping Dauntless will be less bad, and this song is pretty rough, so I might skip it. Oh man, so you see, that's the beautiful thing about Pretzel, is that they have all kinds of genres of music. Since it's not licensed, they have upbeat, chill, EDM, indie rock apparently, alternative, etc. So yeah, we're just stuck with what comes up. Right now I'm on random, so we'll see what happens. Man, didn't think the lag would be this bad. Apologies for that. Tommy. So yeah, second movie. Second 10 out of 10. And this is an obvious one. And it's one I never expected would be this good. That's Toy Story 4. Man, trust me, I told everybody that, like, when Toy Story 4 was announced, I was legit pissed. I was like, man, this is a cash grab, you know what I mean? Like the sequel machine just pumping these out like we want them, you know? Toy Story 3 had a perfect ending. Like, perfect. Like, it's as good as you want. Especially as a trilogy. Like, now, like, the Toy Story trilogy stands easily in the top 5 best trilogies of all time. So to make a 4th one is not only a big risk, but not really. I mean, you know they're going to make their money and they're just milking it. But that's the point. They're not milking it. They had a story to tell. They knew it was going to be good. They delivered. In this case, it's all about Bo Peep. The redemption of Bo Peep. Bo Peep, I believe, was in the second movie at the beginning, but that's pretty much it. But she certainly wasn't in the third one. And they didn't sweep it under the rug, but they didn't really address it. she was just like, she was gone, and it's just, you know, kind of had to move on type of thing. 2-2, pretty close. No real stakes, just having fun. Especially with this car. With my Miyagi-Do bandana on. Man, this song, I forgot to skip it, my bad. But, back to Toy Story. Bo Peep, Redemption. And let's just say the first 10 minutes of Toy Story 4, like, literally, like, makes its existence, damn it, purposeful? I'm losing the word right here. And made it all worth it, you know what I mean? In its first 10 minutes. I would compare that first 10 minutes to Up or Finding Nemo or anything else they've ever done. There's a moment in that first 10 minutes that's probably the best, like, choice-driven moment this year that I've seen. Like, it's such a powerful moment. Like, I could think of it now and borderline, like, get emotional, which is why I won't. So it's yeah. And my favorite thing about it is Buzz Lightyear, surprisingly, because Buzz Lightyear is a tough character to write. He's so hard to write. They literally, like, write him out of the movie for 2 movies in a row. Like, in the second movie, they lock him up, and they bring up this factory setting Buzz, who's like this super stiff from the first film, because that is funny. That is fun to watch. And in the third movie, they do it even worse. They do the factory setting again and turn him Spanish to make him fun and create some memes and etc. etc. But the character of Buzz Lightyear, the one that at the end of 1 has evolved to accept that he's a toy and find purpose, has been, like, shelved for 2 movies. And in this one, they finally address that. They go, this is Buzz, like the Buzz we know from 1, the Buzz we should have been spending time with, but we haven't. Learning to find a new purpose. There's no more Space Command. There's none of that bullshit, you know? We're toys. So what do we do now? And same thing about purpose is, that's Woody's story as well. Like, what do you do when you lose that? It's very good. And like I said, what they do with Bo Peep is cannot be understated. But to state it would be to go into spoilers. Wait, we're in overtime right now? Yeah, look at this. Buckling over. Oh no, that's it. Oh baby. Man, am I doing... Yeah, I'm doing terribly right now. Worse on my team. It's okay. They'll forgive me. Oh, there we go. The song came by itself, and then we got a sweet old tune. Yeah, I like this music service. Like, I just started, but I find that it has a pretty good variety. And so far, no song has been truly abysmal. So, probably worth the price. Oh, some hardcore dubstep. Might have to change that. Not a big dubstep guy. No! I should have been there. Apologies. Uh-oh. Okay. So, we got one last 10 out of 10. What can it be? It has to be an animated movie, right? So, and mainstream-wise, there isn't anything else. Like, it sure as hell is not Happy Birds 2. Angry Birds 2. I'm not seeing that. It's not Lion King, because I'm not seeing that on not Pride. Oh no! Oh, that was close. Okay, I gotta save this. I gotta save this. Oh my god. Yeah, this lag is killing me and I hate this car. Plus, I'm rusty as hell. I haven't played Rocket League in months. I used to play this almost daily. And I haven't played in a month, let's say. Maybe less than that, like 3 weeks. But, man, the grind's no joke. It's full time. Dang it, what's the word I'm finding? It's a P word. It's not purpose. Anyway, I didn't see Lion King just because, like, it's that, we talk about cash grabs and Toy Story 4, like, not being one. Lion King is. Aladdin is. They all are, you know? Like, they found this formula since Beauty and the Beast. Cinderella was first, but Beauty and the Beast is the one that really broke bank. Where they're just milking the money. They make the money of a small country with these animated film remakes in live action. And we lost, but it's all good. Here's that grind. That dopamine. Oh, almost there, almost there. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm late on the grind also, so I gotta unlock stuff to be able to complete objectives. It's pretty ridiculous. But so yeah, and the sad part about all these live action remakes that Disney are doing is that they are soulless, and no one, I swear to God, no one has ever said that those live action remakes are better than their animated original films. Like, no one's like, oh yeah, Aladdin's better than like OG Aladdin with Robin Williams, or this Lion King is better than the animated one. That's never been the case. At best, they say it's a good movie, not a great one. So we shouldn't waste money on these, nor will I ever. Unless there's, you know what I mean, like a masterpiece that comes out. Like the next one is Lady and the Tramp, but luckily Lady and the Tramp will be Disney Plus exclusive, so they're gonna spare us on that one. But they still have 101 Dalmatians that's coming with Emma Stone as Cruella. You know, that could be good because the animated movie is not a classic, but we'll see. And you bet you're behind. They're gonna do one-on-one. Ah, I didn't change my car. Anyway. So yeah, they're gonna do Pinocchio. Like, come on, like, it's obvious. It's only a matter of time. The one I want is Fox and the Hound, because Fox and the Hound is dark. It's like the darkest one, and it has probably the saddest scene in all of Disney, if you just go by like the scene itself, which is when she has to give up the fox. Man, whew, that's some hard stuff, man. Oh, here we go. Baby, nope. That lag is gonna kill me, man. It really is. Why is it lagging so much? See, that's where you learn where you gotta upgrade your internet. Oh, crap. Okay. Got a lot of lights going. Have to close the windows. Gotta adapt to this temperature. This summer heat. So yeah, the last 10 out of 10. Time for guessing is gone. And this is one of my first fun stories. The movie. Had to look up the name. That's how freaking complex it is. It's Niza, or Niza, or Niza. Anyway, N-E space Z-H-A. It's a first, probably not ever, but the first big mainstream Chinese animated film. I saw it the first week it was out in IMAX. Got replaced by it, of course. Uh-oh, that's gonna be a goal. That's my bad. I would blame the Graham. That was my fault. But yeah, first ever Chinese, yeah. So I went there probably day 2 that it was out. There was over 100 people in the theater with me watching this movie. I swear to God, not a single other non-Asian person. I was the only white person. Everybody else, more than 100, were Asian. It was awesome getting out of there, man. And I'm 6'5" too, so it was. They were like, "How the hell did this guy get in here?" Well, read it was a good movie. Love me some animation. IMAX, sign me up. And this is the tale of the Monkey King. I would compare it. It's closest to Kung Fu Panda, I would say. With more of a, like, let's say Kung Fu Panda and Kubo and the Two Strings had like made a movie. It's all about like, yeah, martial arts, demon child, like prophecies about like demons and whatnot. And it's this family who have this family of protectors. They're protectors of the realm. They protect their kingdom, and they have this baby. And this baby is like the demon child. Like he is destined to destroy the world. And he's destined to die, I believe, at 6 years old. This is not a big spoiler. This is like the beginning. This is the premise. This is the lore. And so it's all about, you follow this kid. Like, will he go bad? Will he go good? There's like sick dragons. It's like you feel the Chinese representation in the film, which is very exciting. There's something exciting about seeing a movie from another, like a new part. You know what I mean? Cool. Got some chat. I might chat with the people. As it goes on, we'll see. I like chatting. It's like the meta of Rocket League. Once you get to the point where you've played like over 400 hours, like I have, chat is like the fun part. But right now, got these movies to talk about, man. Not even close to halfway done. Oh, that's on me. I blame the car, blame the lag. Can't blame anything. Man, how can I fix that? Anyway, we'll try to figure out after this game. So yeah, The Monkey King. And this one I highly recommend to everybody. Like this is the kind of movie nobody watches because it's so specific. And they'll probably do sequels, so by the time they're at the third one, then it'll really really reach grand public. But get in before that, man. These are the types of things where like you watch it and you feel privileged to do so. Because it's an entirely other culture that is presented to you in an incredible way. And another perfect example, and I'm going to do a video about this someday. It's an Indonesian. Is it Indonesian? No, sorry. It comes from Dubai, and it's their first ever animated feature. Oh, give me a sec here. Dang it, and I'm blanking on the name here. Is it Spirit? Pretty sure it's not Spirit. Dang it. I'll make a video about it. Point is, it was another animated film that was incredible, that blew me away. All about like the Muslim culture and like one of their heroes and their struggles. It was very realistic. And same thing here, but this one's more fantastical. It has that anime feel, but it's not Japanese, right? So it's not anime, and it's not American. It's wholly unique. Hence why it's so exciting. So yeah, Niza. N-E space Z-H-A. Can't recommend it enough, seriously. Especially now, because it's in those cool rooms where they're big, man. You gotta like choose your seat and everything, big speakers. IMAX/AVX in my city. But yeah, check it out. And that's it for our 10 out of 10s. The three best movies I saw, the three that by the way, 10 out of 10, not a perfect film. To me, it means you've achieved what you've set out to do. Like, this is as good as it gets, given the plan that you had for this film. And to me, yeah, it does get better. Like, everything has flaws, nothing is perfect. But if you get the emotions you want, the action's amazing, and you create this feeling from within, I call it euphoria, where you get like these vibrations. And there you go, you got yourself a 10. And I already have, I think 5, if not more this year. Those 3, Steven Universe the movie, Toy Story 4, Niza, How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World, which by the way is the least good of the 3, but still a masterpiece, and still probably the best trilogy of all time, I'm not kidding. And Fighting with My Family, which is the Rock produced that one. He's also in it, but not, he's a small part. All about Paige, a pioneer in women's wrestling, in the woman revolution right now. Incredible film, I can't recommend it enough. Fighting with My Family, also the easiest to recommend out of all of them because it's the only one that isn't animated that has a 10. Crap. Oh man. Go at 2 seconds. Man, I'm doing terrible here. So yeah, we'll work on this lag, I promise. I'll figure it out. Hopefully I don't have to close chat because that would be real bad. Speaking of which, I haven't even checked on you guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, changing the car, checking the chat, checking the lag in 1 second. And then it's on to our 9 out of 10s, which is a lot of it. GG, my friend. Cataclysm 3.0. Respect. Oh, there we go. Got a level. What do we got? This is that dopamine. And we got 2 objectives done. Man, give us 2 levels. First steps. Oh, this song. Man, see, I love this service already. Scratch. Nice. Lotus. Hell yeah. That's normal. Ooh, that's the good one. That's the good stuff. Okay. Let's fix this. Or at least try to. Dang. Yeah, what up with this lag? Because yeah, if it's this bad on Rocket League, it'll probably be this bad on Dauntless, which is a Monster Hunter game. Uh-oh. Okay, luckily they didn't like cut me off. Your internet's too bad. Okay, let's see. Okay, nobody in chat, which is expected. That's how it goes. It's probably Epic Game Launcher. Let me close that. It's useless for now. Close this. Really, I can't close these. These are part of what I need. Okay, let's close the Epic Game Store for now. There we go, and we're back. Let's see, actually, let's talk, see if anybody's here. Do I even know? Again, this is all very new to me, so there we go. At least the message has been sent. Boom, we're back. No, it still looks pretty bad. Dang. Well, it's a movie show, so gameplay is not really a priority, but still, it's a pretty big letdown. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's keep it going. I don't think we unlocked something we actually needed yet. I know I need these wheels for sure. Okay, it's the next one right here. See, I need this to complete one of the objectives. So you got these challenges you got to do every week, and as you do them, you just level up faster. So I need the wheels, and I need the Venom Ride player banner. It's no big deal, and I gotta use chat a little more. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump right back in. Hopefully lag not that bad. So yeah, 10 out of 10s this year, man. Good stuff. Animated movie category is insane, like the competition wise. Like, to be honest, like if you were to force me to give it to one, like I wouldn't be able to. It'll probably go to Toy Story 4 just on the basis that it's that big. It's like the most popular and the most easy. You know, the Academy are not, they don't care. Oh, we got some crazy chat happening. Is it 2 versus 2? Ah, okay. 2 versus 2 is my least favorite category. That's fine. I gotta reach a level in them, so you get rewards. You got like seasons in this game. So yeah, lag is not fixed at all. It's just something we gotta accept and move on. On to the 9 out of 10s. First, and this is a special one actually. We'll stick in the animated because I believe it's my last animated film. I went to go see My Neighbor Totoro in Japanese with English subtitles. I had seen it a few years back, the English dub. And to be honest, the English dub didn't do it for me. Like I gave it a 7 originally, and seeing it in Japanese with the subs, boy, powerful stuff. I saw it in a theater. Yeah, man. The guy's like, "Your lag, my bad." He knows. Where? He's found out. Can't escape it. Okay. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's bad for like the viewing experience. Man, it's okay. Hopefully, I'll have it fixed for next week. This will be a weekly show, since I go see at least 3 movies like every week, every Tuesday. Get that cheap prize, baby. It's just not fair. Okay, I'll at least say I'm sorry. Feel bad for the guy. I give to charity. I help old people. Oh my god, this guy. At least my teammate's the best. He's got a good sense of humor. Why is Jesus punishing me? Okay, hopefully he won't say anything too bad. Okay, that Jesus one's pretty good. Speaking of being punished, man. You guys know Owl City, the band. Man, I used to love me some Owl City. Like, Fireworks holds up. Like, it's their one-hit wonder. It really is. You put that song today, like that first 30 seconds, it's the good stuff. It's like dopamine in music form. But let me tell you, I'm like, so what have they been up to lately? I go onto their page, I have a full album they released like a year ago called Cinematic. And with the name of the scene, like this song right now, it's kind of trippy. But yeah, Cinematic, so it's less electronic, more, you know, music soundtrack, music score-like, if you will. Still with that Owl City vibe. And I got like a few remixes. Thing is, there were so many songs, and I put them all on my iPod at once, that every 3rd song I was listening to was an Owl City song. I was like, what have I done? What have I done? It was pretty bad. It was rough. Let's just say you don't want to hear Owl City in your ear every 5 minutes. Okay, the heat's getting pretty big in here. Dang. But thank God, I got some water. Okay, the guy's not forgiving me anymore. Come on, Jesus, save me. Okay, no, it's all good. He's taking it all in good fun. He gets it. I love this car. This is my Cobra Kai car. Cobra Kai, one of the best shows on TV right now. It's on YouTube. It's the YouTube's killer app. It's like their Handmaid's Tale. It's their Stranger Things. It's a 30-year-old sequel to Karate Kid with the same actors, with the villain who used to be the student of Cobra Kai, reopens Cobra Kai, and he's the hero of the story. It's pretty crazy. He's a alcoholic single father who's not a good father, like from the get-go. But he's the one we watch, and man, I forget the actor's name right now, and I feel bad I'm doing so, because his performance is top tier. Like, this is award worthy. It really is. Unfortunately, you won't get that award because it's still like a small show, like relatively. Man, good stuff. And Ralph Macchio is still there as he used to be the hero in the first film. Now he doesn't play. I wouldn't say he plays the villain, but he certainly plays the foil to the main character. Oh, look at that save with the lag. Yeah, baby, get it. So see, it's not too bad. I can still do things. Uh-oh. Boom. Okay, see? Once you adapt, it's all good. It's all good. What am I talking about? Oh, yeah. So yeah, this is the Cobra Kai car. On the side, the logo. And the top, the Miyagi-Do headband that I had on the other car as well. Anyway, back to the main thing at hand. Movies, baby. 9 out of 10s. My Neighbor Totoro. The room was packed. I love these. They go, so once a month, they do these at the theater. You can watch the English dub or the Japanese with subtitles. So now I'm hopefully going to see all the ones I've seen already, just in Japanese now, just to gain a new appreciation. And next is the crap. That's on me. Next is the Secret World of Arrietty, which I also didn't like. So hopefully it'll change my mind. Oh, he's losing his patience. It's okay. Let's do a forfeit right now. There you go. I'll spare him if he accepts. Free me from my suffering. There you go. Okay. No insults, so I respect him for that. So yeah, that's My Neighbor Totoro. What an experience. Man, what can I do about this lag situation? I really think there's no solution. Just in the spot I'm in. Unless I turn off chat, but that's just a... Let's see. I mean, turning off chat's an option, because I literally got like no viewers right now. Damn. I don't think it'll help. Okay. What to do? It's a tough one. Okay. I'll try one more thing. That's not working. Crap. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing else that's killing it in any way. Okay, this song's pretty aggressive. Thanks, buddy, but I'm good for now. Don't let me go. See, this is the pretzel station that I was telling you about. You pay $5 per month. You can do it for free, but they like consume chat. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, $5 per month. I can use it. License free. So far, so good. Back to the lag. Here we go. Man, even the music is chugging. It could be the quality of it. It's too strong. I'm pretty sure if I brought it down to 720p, which is not that big a deal in terms of image quality, I would guarantee a stable frame rate. Something to consider. We'll see once we play Dauntless, because if it gets bad in Dauntless, then yes, we will have to fix it. Next 9 out of 10. At the Dollar Cinema, one of my favorite places to go to. They have a mix of classic movies and new movies. They only have 3 rooms, one of which is literally a tiny ass room with a giant TV screen and a DVD player, and I'm not kidding. Like this is the dollar cinema, man. You get what you pay for. It used to be $1, but now it's $2.50 a ticket. They have like candy for $1. They got, you know what I mean? It's that concept. And you know, people disrespectful, like come in late, just bag shufflings, eating stuff they shouldn't eat. Cell phones be ringing, people be screaming, people be kicking, but I love it. Dollar cinema, baby, till I die. So yeah, and I have a great story with this one. We'll do the $2 cinema movies I've seen back to back, just so I can tell you this crazy story. So first of all, I get there, this hobo, this homeless person is sleeping, and he's charging his phone, but he's sleeping like this. He's just sitting on like some cement steps, like super over the top, just like his cell phone's hanging about like 10 feet away. Anybody could steal it. It's pretty crazy. He's like guarding it, but man, he's passed out. Okay, wait, let's try to at least win one game. I swear to God, I'm better than this. But not by much. I'm still platinum at best. Okay. Hell, this is Rumble. This is where I am platinum, so. No! Oh! See, without the lag, probably would have gotten it there. Anyway. So yeah, I go there. I go see The Art of Self-Defense. Jesse Eisenberg's latest movie. Jesse Eisenberg is like your classic neurotic actor. He's like an actor who does all of the neurotic roles. Like that's his niche. That's what he's stuck being for the rest of his life. Right now, nobody's complaining, but like, give it 2-3 years. If he keeps going like this, people will turn on him real bad. Let's just say he's not a chameleon. He's Jesse Eisenberg, period. And classically known for Lex Luthor and Justice League and Superman, and as Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network. That's like his biggest role. So you're like, okay, that guy. And yeah, The Art of Self-Defense. Very stiff movie. It's all about karate. It's about this kid gets beaten up by a random group and in the night gets robbed. He's like, I need to learn to defend myself. So he joins this like pretty cult-like karate class with this like crazy teacher who demands respect. Very violent, very rough. It's very hard to describe because it's a very sarcastic, stiff, and dry movie. Both in its comedy and its drama. Like it's very dry, very stiff, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Like it sucks you in. It's like if this movie had like the opposite of a laugh track, that would be it, because it's that kind of humor. And man, everybody kills it, and it gets darker and darker, and you delve deeper and deeper, and it's like a hole you're like digging, just to like put in a body. You know what I mean? Like in real time for 2 hours. That's how the movie feels. Like the real time digging of a hole, but at the same time you're like cracking jokes every now and again. It's fun. 9 out of 10. The Art of Self-Defense. Really recommend it. And then I went to go see Crawl, like back to back, which is this horror movie with crocodiles or alligators, whichever. Don't know the difference. And there has never been a good crocodile horror movie, or at least not a great one. I hear Primal is good. Never seen it. Rogue, I think, is decent. Could be mistaken the two, but one of those is good. But not great enough, you know what I mean? It's not like Sharks, where you got like Jaws and a few others that I can't just come up with right now. Sharknado. Or Clowns, or Puppets, all of which have great movies within those subgenres of horror films. So Alexandre Aja, the director of The Hills Have Eyes, did this one. He's done other movies like Mirrors and a few others that I can't really quite place right now. But you can literally feel that the goal was to create a great crocodile horror film for the first time. Like one that would stand the test of time, that people would actually remember and care about. And he achieved his goal, man. Like it's a great one. I give it an 8. 8 out of 10. It's a great film. Oh, here goes the forfeit. Sorry, guys. Mostly on me. Dang, look at those horns. Love that middle car. Scrap. Also, good beat going on right now. But yeah, so while going to this movie, thing is, there's 2 rooms, right? And they don't announce which room it is. You just go with what you think it is. The guy tells you, but I messed up. Come back in. Go into the wrong room. Okay. I sit down and there are Syrian credits, like the country of Syria. Syria credits happening. So I'm like, okay, this probably is the last movie. I'll just sit down. It'll be done in 30 seconds. The Syrian credits go on for 7 minutes. Uninterrupted, just Syrian credits, translated to English, but it's just like names, you know what I mean? And this like boring tone. Okay, still nobody. You know what? I'm actually gonna close. Okay, let's close the chat. See what happens. We'll close it. We'll close chat. Hopefully it fixes the frame rate. If it doesn't, then we know that that's not the problem. So yeah, going to the wrong room. Syrian credits for 7 minutes. I start laughing. The screen finally goes blank. Comes back up. The Ottawa International Vegan Film Festival. The Vegan Film Festival. My God. What does it even mean? So, a guy comes on stage, the host. He's like, that movie you just saw was made by Syrian women. And it cost them a lot of stress. They could have been persecuted for doing this beautiful film. And I'm like, wait a minute. I just laughed too about Syrian women struggling to make this film out loud in this room of 100 vegans. So yeah, I bolted. Gotta get out of here. Time to go. And yeah, snuck into my crocodile horror film, which was amazing. And the best thing about that movie, though, it's all about a teenage daughter and her father struggling to survive these crocodiles in the middle of this storm. And it gets crazier and crazier and whatnot. Point is, the father's role, beautifully played by Barry Pepper, classic character actor. Like if you were to look him up right now, Barry Pepper, you would see his face and be like, oh, okay, that guy. He had one of my favorite roles in The 25th Hour with Edward Norton from Spike Lee back in the day. That's like his marquee role, I would say. But yeah, he plays the father in this, and he kills it. He literally what makes this movie so good. Just him and that relationship with his daughter. That was a good goal. I was gonna stop it either way. Dang, this is rough. So see, it's still lagging. So chat isn't the problem. So it's literally the quality of my live stream. And since we're at the halfway point almost, I'm thinking we will stop it to fix the quality and get a better frame rate. That's what we're gonna do right after this. By the way, when I left, which is 4 hours later, the guy was still passed out on the stairs, just love it. People were like screaming next to him, I swear to God, and he wouldn't wake up. Sleeping like a brick on cement. So yeah, that's what I'll do. After this game, we'll take a small break, 5 minutes. I'll lower the quality to 720p instead of 1080. That should help with the frame rate. And the dip won't really matter. And you know what? Let's actually try to win this one. I'm still 2 points behind, but one-on-one is also one of my favorite categories, so I should do better than this. Yeah, that's it for the dollar cinema, but that's not it for my 9 out of 10, so keep that going. Dang. Yeah, still more than half of the movies I've seen to do. So this is a long show. It'll be like an hour and a half. It's pretty good, man. 12 movies, all great ones. That's what I love, man. Going to a theater and knowing you're going to see something special without knowing anything about the film, great feeling. The amount of times where I'm like the only like white young person there is pretty substantial. Because most of these movies are not made for me, you know? I'm not the target audience. But target audience is something we should not look at. We should look at quality, period. Hence, why I never see a bad film. Only the best, none of the rest. Words to live by. Or at least I do. Okay, let's get it. Dang it. Also not wearing my glasses right now. It's not that bad. I'm so close that it doesn't really matter. But if I do, they reflect. Which, you know, not the most visually appealing thing. Dang it. Caldo Gallego. You got me. You got me, brother. See, I'm not even lagging anymore, actually. Right? No, I am. But the game says I'm not, so something's going on here. Someone's lying. Hola. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. We gotta close the windows and open the strong lights, which are not studio lights. They're like normal lights, right? So they're like blaring in my face. Gotta adapt. I'm still gonna see about figuring out this frame rate right after this. Love this music though. Good tune. Okay, you know what? We have time for one more movie. This is a small one. And it's not even a movie. Not seen in theaters. It's Dave Chappelle's latest comedy special. Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Stones. Genius. Masterpiece, man. The man's the best, like, period. Like, if it were up to me, if you were to ask me, everybody has their idols, right? So, and usually it goes by generation. You have Joe Rogan or whatever. They'll say, you know, Richard Pryor or anybody of that time. You ask my generation, my two favorites easily are Dave Chappelle and Mike Ward, which is a French comedian, but he also does English. Also known for very dirt humor, crass, if you would. But yeah, Dave Chappelle's the best because he's able to make anything like funny, especially controversial subjects, which was the entire point of this special. It feels like a troll to everybody who's critiquing him online. You know what I mean? It feels like wait, so we can't speak about these things? We can't talk about Michael Jackson or Louis C.K. or like LGBTQ subjects? Like, no, we can. Here's how, and here's how to make them funny. And like, it's so funny and so well thought through. It's pretty incredible. Anybody offended by any of his jokes just doesn't get comedy. You know what I mean? Trust me, I consider myself as somebody extremely progressive. And I wasn't offended for a second of that special. All it was balls out laughing. So yeah, Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Stones, 9 out of 10. Couldn't recommend it more. Something about seeing a true master at their chosen profession do what they do best so well. Anyway, so that's that. 15 seconds and try to fix this situation. Don't call it a comeback. Let's see if I can do 6 goals in 10 seconds. The lag is gone though. But yeah, I do need that chat. Dang. Okay. That's it. Well, it's been fun. Still great movies, still more 9 out of 10s, still more fun stuff to talk about. So I'll see you soon, if you're here. Probably not. more weird music like this. More fun stories. I still have the craziest story I've had since the 2 weeks I've been coming here to come. So please, 5 minutes. See you soon. Let me try that. Oh crap, I need 2 fingers.